his name, and their name's Harden. Heard so much chatter, but if you asked him, as he said, Ashley Shamani after game 3, what chatter heading into that game? 3 huge buckets to claim a win. I'll lob it up. Oh, Allen goes up high and then loses the basketball. First turnover of the night is courtesy of Cleveland. Harris, open look in transition, can't hit the 3. 35 points, 10 rebounds for Donovan Mitchell, one of just a few in Cleveland history with those numbers in a playoff game. He swoops it up short, rebound tapped over to Harris, and he'll be on the run on the fast break. Harris going right at Mobley, holding his ground, reload, Duren off his foot, out of bounds. Early teams know each other like the back of their hands, but Kenny Atkinson said it's actually a lot more that we're trying. Throwing stuff at the wall, seeing what sticks. That's physicality. Jared Allen with the first deuce.
And right away, trying to get Jared Allen going. They threw an alley-oop on the first possession. And Allen taking the challenge one-on-one against Duren.
Cunningham, a triple-double. His second playoff triple-double came in game 3 as that one's knocked out of bounds.
Off every pick and roll.
Robinson drive. Delivery. It's the cutter. Thompson outside. Robinson with 4 to shoot. It's a grenade for Cunningham, and he hits.
And you said it in game 3, Robbie, the shooting gravity of Robinson, all that attention there, creating an open look for his teammate, Cade Cunningham.
Now Mobley with a mismatch against Robinson. Puts the shoulder into his chest. Catch and shoot. Harden triple.
How about the relocation right there? You get lost there with Asar Thompson. It's the back down game. Harden getting away and getting wide open.
Cleveland shot the 3 ball pretty well by their own standards in game 3. It's an engulfment inside. Mobley knocked it away from Duren on a second chance now for Harris. 4 to shoot. Harris working on Mitchell. The drive. The jumper is pure.
He has been so solid here, particularly in the mid-range.
3 games now in this playoff run. That's the longest stretch of his career, regular or postseason. Harden, tough triple. That doesn't go, and it falls right into the hands of Thompson. He struggled with foul trouble at times in this series, but he's been heavily impactful, but he loses the basketball. Harden scoops it up, finds his spot, takes his time, and knocks down a 3.
And Robbie, James Harden needed that. Really had struggled with his three-point shooting off the bounce. But how about that? The defense getting a steal and an easy 3 for him in transition.
Shot it better from 3 in game 3 as Duren takes flight. Good contest by Allen, and it's out of bounds going the other way.
In this game 4.
And he'll take it inside this time. He gets hit a couple of times as he hits.
Stanchion hard, Noah.
Yeah, he definitely.
The off-the-ball threes, and then at late game, obviously the big ones.
The leading scorer and essentially an unstoppable offensive force. But Kenny Atkinson has maintained since he's arrived in Cleveland, he has told him, whatever you need me to do to win is what he's all about. And he has proven it over the last game and a half here. A knock away again. Dean Wade on the help. Cunningham will look for an option here. Detroit 2 for 6 to start this game. Cleveland 3 for 5. Robinson, tough dribble up, and it's off the heel. And a nice job by Allen to go up and knock it to Wade. Harden's feeling it early, off the screen. Couldn't get downhill on Duren. Now he's got the switch. That means Allen's got the smaller Thompson. Heavily physical defender, but they want the ISO for Harden. Creates the space, and he doesn't get the roll.
Actually, good defense there. Jalen Duren sliding his feet, staying in front of him there and contesting that shot.
Disjointed start offensively here for Detroit. Thompson going right into Mobley, had it knocked away, out of bounds.
And how about the defense to start the game?
It would be a combo of those two as Mobley wins it. 4 minutes in, Cleveland with another quicker start than what we saw in the first couple of games in Detroit. Mitchell on the drive, kick. It's Harden again for 3.
But Grant, he is getting away. That ball's coming to him.
As well, guys, but they are bringing it to start this game early.
Yeah, actually, and that was a big deal for Kenny Atkinson. That continues on the defensive end. Steal from Harden. Oh, Jared Allen was looking for another. The other thing that Kenny Atkinson said about it was almost unanimous. No, we need Dennis's energy coming off the bench. We're seeing that this starting unit has found a little bit more rhythm against the physicality that Detroit's bringing. 1 out of 2 for Allen. Detroit 2 for 7 to start this game, and another turnover.
I'll tell you, Robbie, the activity on defense for Cleveland causing all kind of problems here at the start for the Pistons.
Mobley spin, and Mobley's fouled by Thompson.
Early on, going right at one.
Incredibly aggressive on the defensive end, but does sometimes get in foul trouble.
Well, you don't want him to change who he is. That's kind of his secret ingredient there, the aggressiveness, but a little too aggressive in some of these games, and that will have to sit.
LeVert right off of the bench and right into the scoring column.
They were unsure if he was going to play, dealing with that heel injury, and he comes right in, and he doesn't waste any time getting it going.
Look at the seal inside. Jared Allen.
It's been a tough first 5 minutes of this game for him.
Already 4 team fouls on Detroit. Harden can't hit that time. So the Cleveland will be in the bonus the rest of the way. 6.5 to play in this opening quarter. Detroit 3 for 8, but they do have the 5 early turnovers that have led to 11 points. LeVert, the drive and kick. Harris open look, and he cans the triple.
So right there, dribble penetration, get a paint touch, force the help, and a great drift to the corner by Tobias Harris, a timely 3.
Mitchell into the paint. Trying to get it back outside, and a reload for Harden. Now it's Mitchell against Duren. The switch, Harden, extra, Mobley attack on Duren, the long strides, and the tough finish.
How about Cleveland? They just kept seeking out the Duren matchup. Detroit kept trying to rotate out of it. Cleveland wasn't having it.
Just past the midway point of this first quarter. Duren the seal, going right at Mobley, and he spins for 2.
And that's a good sign there for Detroit. Go at Duren, who has struggled. Great seal, great footwork and finish.
Mitchell the cross, Mobley open, 3-ball up, and short on the rebound of Cunningham. Duren in the regular season, 19.5 points per game. He's averaging just 10.4 so far in the playoffs this year. LeVert, another jumper. And a timeout for Cleveland. Kara 3-point game with changes on both sides. Danish Jenkins and Isaiah Stewart in the game for Detroit. Strus, Struder, and Tyson on the floor now for Cleveland. Jared Allen, 3 points and a rebound in the early going. Now Strus, hook it. Harden's been the aggressor, and he floats it up too strong. Rebound poked around, out of bounds off of Allen.
Cleveland offensively is the 11 of their 18 points off of turnovers. 5 turnovers in this first quarter for Detroit. Once they value the basketball, they've been able to get good shot opportunities, and most importantly, get back and set up their defense.
And that's really been the key for J.B. Bickerstaff. He feels like if you get them in the half court defensively, he likes their chances of going on lengthy runs. We've seen it through the season. Tobias Harris, that is
Off the block, and Tobias Harris just using his size, working him down, and getting to that turnaround jumper.
Allen looking to back him down on the other side. He lost it momentarily, and then he couldn't finish. Jenkins looking to push. Stewart running rim to rim. He's got the mismatch with Schroeder. The catch and finish.
I love the rim run by Stewart, but I also love that he didn't put it on the floor. You got Schroeder, keep that thing high and just go right up with it.
14-2 run since LeVert checked in. And now LeVert tight defense on Strus, who Kenny Atkinson said made the game-winning play with that steal on the inbounds on Cade Cunningham in the 4th in Game 3. And that's a double dribble. James Harden trying to argue that